Yeah, more to do with plastic surgery, but in that private area, the vaginal area.
Just say vagina.
The vaginal.
The vaginal area.
But it is a word though. It is a word though. Vaginal. Yeah, vagina.
Where you described it.
I know.
Like it makes it sound more attractive.
Yeah, prettier.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Journeys Pursue Le Côté series, which just means the journey's bit on the side. Our next topic is...
We're talking about labiaplasty and self-empowerment. Labiaplasty, which is having plastic surgery on your labia.
Makes me
Today
feel
someone said they
uncomfortable.
hadn't heard the word. Yeah.
It's so... why?
But you know how, okay, so we all have vaginas, women. We all have vaginas. So you've got the labia majora, which is your outer lips, and labia minora, which is the inner lips. And the inner lips, so is the folds. That's what we're going to talk about today, the labia folds.
Vaginal
Oh,
area. Sorry.
vagina.
Yeah, it sounds pretty.
Vaginal area instead of vagina. Sounds dirty.
Yes,
right? It sounds
see,
so
see?
bad.
But this is what I'm trying to... This is what this is about, guys. Like, why? And this is an example. Why is it so in our head that it's so dirty? And the fact that it's part of our bodies. And there's so many people who don't... I'm not saying talk about it every day, but if we're learning... The more you learn about who you are and what your body is, then you know what's normal for you. Especially when it comes to all these bumps and stuff. Like, most people don't know that there's vulva cancer.
No, I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what your vagina looks like and what because you check for lumps in your breasts, you check for everything else. Why are you not checking for that? Why is it something that we miss and we're not taught about? We should talk about this. Cancer is such a growing disease especially right now.
Yeah.
That it affects so like blood, your eye, the bone, everything,
Yeah.
every aspect of your body. So if it's affecting, and they talk about men's prostate a lot. So if it's affecting them and they are looking at their prostate now, why are we not looking at our vulvas and our labia lips to look at what is normal for us?
I was reading, after you told me about your topic, I was reading Cosmo. Mm-hmm. And they have an article that they titled 22 Things a Woman Must Know About Her Vagina. Mm-hmm. And one was, not all vaginas have hymens.
Yes.
I was like, what?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that now, but I was like, seriously?
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that. I didn't listen in sex education. I must have missed.
Did you have sex ed
when you were in?
Because
We
I
did.
did.
I did.
I didn't have it.
No, when I came in high school, we did. Yeah, I vaguely remember.
Yeah, I must have not paid attention.
It was
Unless
just
they
like
didn't touch on these topics. They don't touch.
No, they don't go that deep. No.
What do they discuss in sex
Safe
education?
sex,
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But they don't
that's
actually
what-
talk about too much about the reproductive system and
Like what? Like
yeah.
That's what
function.
should-
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
that's what they should be focused.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people do not even realize that if you, women, I should say, if you wear panties and your panties are dry, that means you have a dry vagina.
Which isn't good. It means you're
No,
dehydrated.
no.
Or
Yeah, it's not good. So it's okay for you to have like a little wet panty. Some people thought they were sick. Like they actually didn't realize. So there's this one post of a woman who, this was years ago, on social media, and she was like proper happy that she's worn her panties for like 2-3 days and it's still dry.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so I was
me.
like, you need to go get yourself checked.
because you should
Because
have a bit.
she
You should have a bit of
felt-
discharge.
yeah.
basically. You should have a bit,
She felt like discharge, like she's happy hers is dry, and it's like that's not normal. But it's funny to see. It's funny to watch it, but then it makes you realize not a lot of people know.
That's why we are disassociated from our vagina. That's why.
I found out recently that there's an increase, and if I can find the stats, like it's just crazy. Within from 2016, they've done more than 12,000 procedures. More than.
Where? In the West? Or
In the UK.
Gosh.
More than 12,000
So people
procedures.
modify.
Yeah, to
their
modify
labia.
their labial lips. And this is because our labial lips, some of them protrude. They come out. And everyone that's going for these surgeries, most of them are going to tuck it in to make it look neater.
It's not like it's on display for everyone to see.
I know, right?
Though. What I don't understand what's happening.
So like, when she brought this topic up, I was like, I can't relate to it because it's like,
I'm actually quite content.
Yeah.
With all of me.
Yeah, it's like,
including my vaginal
yeah.
area.
See, that sounds so pretty.
Vaginal.
And I don't understand.
Do you know, I'm very happy in the sense that you guys are comfortable with it. Whereas I had an issue growing up with mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not realize, I mean, with the exception of people that are born with a deformity or who have experienced maybe a different trauma down there and have issues, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah,
this is what I'm just talking about, something that you're naturally born with. It's fine, but this is how yours looks like. Whereas, because I went to an all-girls boarding school, I was around a lot of naked chicks. And you see different shapes, sizes. But I didn't understand why mine looked different from theirs. And a lot of them looks more neater in that sense, should I say.
Right.
And I used to think there was something wrong with mine because I went through a period where I was sexually abused. So I thought that's what caused mine to look like that. So it wasn't until my mid-20s that I found out that there's like so many versions.
But who determines what a pretty labia looks like and what a normal one looks like?
No, I don't know.
Who's got the standard? Who's got that picture?
That's what I was trying to determine. Because like there's loads of girls that are going for this, especially when I was reading up on it, researching, I found out most of them are about 16 and 17.
Oh, crazy.
I mean, if you're going through that, I know we have self-esteem issues and there's a lot and people are talking, because it became a phase, like the whole designer vagina, but you're actually having major surgery to correct something that doesn't change anything.
It's normal,
like,
it
it won't even make like the function in that sense.
Yeah.
It won't change anything.
So it's like cosmetic surgery just
just for the sake of it, because someone says it looks nice or it's a phase to go through. So why are we putting ourselves through that? Or is it because the younger generation are not being taught that don't listen to what anybody else says? This is what it looks like.
I think it's unfair that some men can pinpoint everything that's wrong on a woman, but then you take a look at them.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. You stay away from those guys.
Just don't.
You know what? You don't need to have someone in your life that's going to make you feel
less than you are.
Yeah, and especially when we already have that voice in our head telling us that
we
we're
know
not
what
good
we
enough.
want to change.
You need a man.
It's like I wake up in the morning, I'm looking in the mirror and you're like, yeah, that one's gonna go, that's gonna go, oh girl, your toes are looking crusty today. And then he wakes up and he's looking at you. He's like, I don't need that.
You see Pink, you were talking about Pink, Janelle Monáe's video. I think people missed the message. They were focusing on the fact that she's a pansexual, is that what she
Yeah, she's a pansexual.
They weren't focusing on the fact that she's saying, you know, where women let's embrace our bodies and understand that they were all different shapes. No, I don't think they got that message at all.
It's because, like we said in the beginning, our vaginas have been so sexualized.
Yeah, so they jump straight to the sex
and I know that, yes, we're sexy. Hey.
All of us.
We're great women. We come in all shapes, sizes, colors. I feel like we're like a ray of ice cream.
That's beautiful.
There's different flavors, there's different textures.
I love caramel.
You know? But you love to lick and you love to like chew, suck, whatever on these things.
Talking about labia.
No, ice cream.
I'm not even gonna go where she's going. I
was talking about ice cream.
There's no set standard to anything. Everyone is just on their path, doing their own thing. So if this is how your vagina looks, that's how your vagina looks, because it's made for you.
Yeah.
So you can't be comparing it to someone else.
Who
like,
are you comparing?
that's what I'm saying. Where is this picture?
These images of the design of vagina and what it should look like.
I don't know. I that's what I can't relate.
One of the guys at work, because I was asking a lot of men about this because I wanted to get their opinion about it to see if it was a thing that they'd even like thought
yeah.
If your vagina is
absolutely
then your labia looks like no, or your labia looks like.
Do they even know what labia is?
That's a great question. A vagina is a vagina.
There's some women. If some women that own it don't even know what labia is, let alone a guy who's just visiting.
You'd be surprised though. I think they probably do a lot more research into it. Just
really?
So they know what to do, how to pleasure a woman.
Okay.
They can look
might
into that,
look into
but
that.
sometimes that doesn't really come up. Like in sense of they don't look, because okay, so you've got your pubic bone, you've got your mons, you've got like the lips, and it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
Then you've got, because if they're looking sexually, then they're obviously going to be looking at your clit and trying to find that G spot, because that's what everybody's mind goes to.
Correct.
Yeah.
My mom was like, if you're tree, for example, and then you can say the Ga word. We were talking about this earlier. Like, the tree word for vagina is che. But as soon as you say che, it sounds so dirty and vulgar. It doesn't sound... I don't know how to say
Like
it. It
the
sounds...
vaginal area.
But is that because of how people use it?
Probably.
And the context
probably.
they use
Yeah,
it in, and
context
the
they
way
use
they
it.
use
Yeah.
it, men in particular.
But is it
I
the
think.
exact word for it, or is it something that's
No,
come
my mom
about?
said that's... No, mom said
It is
that's
exact
that's
word
what
for
we
it.
call it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if that's what we call it now, and then she was like, her mom would be like, "Kokoro wase," so go and just wash under there.
That could be any. You could be talking about a foot.
Under there.
And
Oh,
armpits,
wase.
like
And then
And now we
your
all know
palms.
wase is. Wase. It's like, if you grow up, I don't know much about America or whatever, but in the UK, when I was growing up, my cousins have a different name for their vaginas. I had a different name for my vagina. Nene, she had one for hers too.
But
Flower.
why are we
I
embarrassed
just
to
never
call
spoke
it?
about it.
Yeah, you
But-
just avoid it
Yeah,
altogether.
yeah.
Why?
But nobody, because if you want, it's hurting or it's itching, you don't know. Like, I applaud one of my friends, Issy. She's a single mom to twins.
Wow.
And she's told the girls, don't call it anything else. It's your vagina. They're 5.
Correct.
She's like, she tells them, it's yours. Nobody else is supposed to touch it. If they touch it, she's given them 5 safe adults you can go to. If she's told those adults, if my children come to you and tell you what's happened and you don't believe them, that's it. You're not their safe adult anymore. Yes, talk about it. Not sexualize it. Talk about it. Educate yourself about it. Educate
Because it's a part of your
others.
body. I know it's
It's
so
so,
bizarre
we're so
to-
disassociated
from it. Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
it's like, this is me and this is my...
Correct. I read something about the size of clitorises.
Mm.
They can vary in size from
Yeah.
the size of a dot to the size of a zucchini.
But see,
Did you know that?
No.
The
No.
size of a zucchini.
That's
Now,
huge.
right? So a woman with a clitoris the size of a zucchini might be thinking, what's wrong with me? Is this
Because
like
they say
normal?
it's like
Exactly. But
the
you won't do your
penis,
research on
isn't it?
something
When
like
you're
that. Absolutely.
developing, isn't it?
This is a conversation you would both feel comfortable having with your daughters once she, I guess, hits puberty? Or
well, I think I would be
would-
having
I
that with
would
my
be
kids
having that
from a
from-
young age.
yeah.
from a very young age.
Now I do, because I think of if I hadn't had it, would I have made certain decisions? If I'd had that conversation, would I have made
That's
certain
my whole
decisions?
point.
Yeah.
So it's like I want them to be more informed, and I just want them to be more comfortable to speak to me about it, because there's a lot of things that I still won't say on camera yet, but that I hid, that probably a parent would be like, "Damn, girl, that happened to you." You know what I'm saying? But I want my
Yeah.
kids to come to me and
And
speak
say
to me,
comfortable
because
enough to
it's
say everything.
don't hide
Yeah,
those kind of things,
definitely.
because it's got a ripple effect if it was to get worse or something was to happen. It's got a
Exactly.
ripple effect, because you find out and you'll be like, "Oh my God, you should have told me," and then it wouldn't have gotten this
That
worse,
worse,
or
yeah.
so it's like you should have that open space.
Yeah,
but
you have to create that environment
Yeah.
for your child to be able to come to you and say, "This is what happened.
What about you?
This is what
Your
I'm
mum?
interested in." No, my mum is like Stephanie's mum.
it doesn't happen, never
It
happened.
will never happen.
Basically,
Now
she
she's
didn't
a lot
even
more-
have sex to have children. Basically, that's how.
Basically, that they just popped out her belly button or something. That discussion just wasn't going to happen.
Wow.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I feel like it should be open in that sense. Open. I'm really grateful for both my stepmom and
Yeah.
my mum for that reason, because even now I can go to them and tell them about some. I think they've gone to a point where it's like, please, just close your legs.
Which I
Just
think is
sit
great.
there.
I'm glad we have that
Like,
kind
we
of
don't,
relationship.
we've had that, we don't
We don't know anymore.
But I think that's a beautiful relationship
Yeah.
to have. So not
Yeah.
all African mothers are like that. There
yeah,
are
yeah.
some.
So
It's
that's
a minority.
It's good to know.
Absolutely. Our mums are are they traditional or
I don't think it's traditional. Maybe it's the
What
way,
is it?
yeah, conservative.
They're
I
very
would say. Yeah,
conservative.
yeah.
So,
What did
let
some
me read
people
some
say?
of the responses. Well, most people just agree. So, Official Youngo said, yeah. A Quickie said, yes. I think her name is a Quickie. A Quickie. A Quickie.
It
Says
sounds like
yes.
a quickie, you
Yeah,
know.
right. Official Wendy said, yes. Mothers are too shy to discuss sexuality or being sexually intimate with their daughters. Aurora 10 says yes, and Pearl Amor says yes. You know the answer will always be yes. And that's sad, the fact that the answer will always be yes.
But you know what I think, we're in a better place mentally than our parents, because we could have been like them. Because like I said, it was traumatic for me, my period. And like it took me years, but it was a decision I had to make and say, I can't keep being uncomfortable about something that happens every month.
Okay, great. So we've wrapped up that one. Thank you for your comments and your responses to our poll and to our Instagram post. Comment below if you have any questions. If there's anything you'd like us to discuss, we are the women to come to. And don't forget to follow each and every one of us. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, and we will be back soon with another controversial topic, or maybe something we just want to share with you because we like to talk a lot. Love you, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, they wouldn't think of what it looks like, and you know the other intricate parts, intricate.
Yes,
that's the word.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. The
other intricate. Thank you.
That word would have been wrong.
Wrong.
I was going to say intrinsic.